Hey friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp and Radiate with me, Sara B, your beauty bestie. Today we are playing, I should say over the last week or so, I've been playing with my Natasha Denona Lightworks Freedom palette, and I wanted to put together a few looks for you. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Like I said, I did film this over quite a few days, so I'm gonna just kind of clip together the eye looks and try to make it cohesive. At the end, after you watch, let me know which is your favorite look. I'd love to know. So without further ado, here we go. Today I have this to play with. I'm so excited. We have the Lightwork Volume 7 Freedom Palette. I'm so excited. This came the other day, and I have been waiting to play with it. And it's so well wrapped, by the way. I have to say, this thing is awesome. And I kind of wanted to like open it with you on camera. See, it's got like all the foams in all the right places. She did good. It has this protective cover, which I like to keep. I'm keeping this white plastic foam in there. I think it's just going to protect it a little bit extra, so I'm keeping it there. But this is see-through. And then you have this palette. Look how beautiful. What's nice is that, I'm sure you've seen these online, but these palettes come apart and they're stackable. And then this, like this mirror here, this is the mirror, this is the top of this cover. It comes right off and then it acts as a mirror and it stacks. And then it comes with this bag here, so you can, if you don't want this big old thing, you can have it. You can store it really nicely like this, and you can travel with it like this versus having this big old thing. And then this is all magnetized, so you can even make a custom palette, you know, for yourself if you are traveling or something. This is really fun. There's a million videos out there at this point, a bunch of videos out there at this point showing how this palette works and all the fun things to do with it. I guess I could take this off. I'll take this off. I don't want to, but I will. So you can see how that looks. Right, anyway. I'm not going to go into super detail about this palette. I just want to play with it and get ready. Let's do my little take on this. And let's put a look together and see how we do. Something more wearable. I'm thinking something fall. Oh, I don't know. This color here shifts like green, purple. You see it purple on camera, but in person, there's like a green shift. Let's see, can you see it? See this color here? Purple, and then it turns green. It's cool. Let's play with this. Let's see what we get. In my makeup group, it's one palette, multiple looks. So this is what I'm gonna use for that. So yeah, this is fun. So let's get one look together. But let's do our eyes. Let's just have some fun with our eyes right now. I really want to play with this color. This color is calling my name. Should we swatch it? I don't really want to swatch everything here right now. Let's just swatch the fun colors in this palette and see what happens. Ooh, look at that. Wow, look at that. Holy Toledo, that's so pretty. I don't know if that's gonna come across. Wow, in person, I think it looks way nicer. That is beautiful. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's just play. Let's put a look together with that. And honestly, I don't have a ton of time, so let's just jump into it. I'm gonna take this light matte color, this light brown. These all do have shade names. And tap that off and just kind of go in. And I did not put any kind of eye primer on. I think that's okay. So I was watching other videos on this palette, and people are saying you can use your finger. This is a very finger forward. Once you say finger forward, I don't know if that was a Danessa term or what the creator I was watching said. But basically, Danessa Myricks is a makeup artist, and she likes to use her fingers when she's doing things. So a lot of what she uses, her formulas are meant to be really played with like that. I'm gonna take this darker brown. We're gonna build up our crease and corner a bit. That's pretty. That's laying down nicely. It's not too much. Oh, that blended out really easy. Oh, we should come in closer. See what I did there? I mean, honestly, if you're only bringing this palette somewhere with you, that's a look. That could just be like a little, like, just a little color on my face. I just want to take this lighter color. I just want to kind of go under my eye. I'm actually going to go back in with a darker color. And just do this smoke out under my eye. I'm going to take this shade here. What is this shade? This is a ref for 28. This is a lighter shade. And I'm just going to go and kind of do that. This palette just feels more wearable, approachable. So if you're someone like me, that it's not like we're really going anywhere, we're doing these crazy fancy looks, but if you just want like something to have fun, play and explore, but still have a usable palette, this is perfect. Now I'm gonna go in with this green shade. That shade. Wait a minute, I changed my mind. Whoa, this one shifts. Can you see that shift? This one? You see that green purple shift? I don't know what to do. My plan was to use this screen. All right. All right, wish me luck. I'm just doing it in the center because I want to put more colors on my eye. But this would be enough. You could do just this if you wanted to. Just keeping it in the center. I'm not getting any fallout so far. I'm gonna go back in with this shimmer shade over here and kind of blend those together a bit. This is the Nikki N23. This is the one I like for right here. I'm gonna take this shade here and I just wanna put it right in here and just paint it so it's not like, so I have control. Now, because just for the sake of playing with this palette, I think we're just gonna go for it. For my liner, I'm gonna use this black shade. Oh, that's black. Okay, let's see what this does. I do find that these are awkward because they're not all together with the mirror, but that's okay. I think you get so much more of a payoff of all that you can do with it. It's just so fun. This feels like a makeup toy is what it feels like, you know? If you're a makeup enthusiast like myself, you'll enjoy the fact that you have this toy to play with. Wow, I love it. This is my SN20 and I'm just wiping it off, taking any makeup that's on it. And I just want to like blend that all together, do a little blendy. Okay. I do feel like this line is not blended out enough. Let's see. Let's just blend that out. See how this one's nice and blendy? There we go. Okay. All right, believe it or not, I feel like we're missing like depth. Like there's no, like I like it when it's deeper here and I just don't feel, like it feels very daytime. Like there's a look. This could be a look, I think, right? But I think we just need to build up a little bit. And I don't know if there's anything in here that would do that. These are the two mats that we used. Maybe we try this color. I don't want to do black. Do I? Do we want to try? All right, we're going to try this back to this mat. This was the original mat. Let's just see if we could build up this corner a little bit more. I think what I did was by putting that eyeshadow shade, the shimmer shade over it, it like lightened that a bit. Okay, so I built up that shade a bit, but it's still not giving me. All right, wish me luck on this. Hopefully I don't ruin my whole look. I'm gonna take this black and I'm using this N22 and I'm actually gonna tap a little bit off on my finger. On my hand, yeah, there we go. Just needed a little smoke. There it is. Okay. Yeah. And what I did was I just tapped it and then I'm tapping it off. I don't want too much, but I was just adding that smoke that's much needed. And then I'm gonna take the N20S and just kind of go back in. I love this brush. I've been using this brush every day, basically for this reason right here. It just blends out everything together. Can we want to do something fun right here? Just for funsies. I wiped it off. This is the Nikki N21. And I want to like draw something. I mean, look at this palette. We got to use something fun in here. I'm going to take this purple shade that I'm kind of obsessed with. That is like purple and green. And I just want to put it right here. Just for a little pop of fun. Just for a little like, a little surprise. A little October surprise. Ooh, that's fun. It's subtle, but yet not. I like that. Oh, I love that a lot. Ooh. And then I think I'm going to take this gray shade. I'm going to just take this gray and just kind of smoke out over here. I'm going to go back in with this shade here. And I'm just going to go like this. Yeah, it's kind of give it a little more boost. Now I feel like we need something here. I don't want to go crazy. What does this shift to? It's like a pearly purple, but that, I don't know. That's gonna like, I feel like take us in a different direction. I don't want to like overwhelm my eye either. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll take this shade. We'll go back with this shade. We're gonna take the N24. We're just gonna go right in here. There we go. I'm gonna connect it. There it is. So you see the gradient. How fun is that? Oh my gosh, I like that. I think that's fun. I think we should leave it there. Let's zoom out. Okay, friends. I used the Victoria Beckham Cocoa in my upper waterline. I used the Tom Ford Cream in my lower waterline. And then I used the Chanel Lash Base. And then I used my very favorite Luminous Deep Green, L'Oreal Voluminous in Deep Green. And that is the eye look, and I love it. It's so exciting and fun. Well, for me, I don't know about for you, but I think it's an exciting look. I love it. Oh, fun. Okay. Gotta take a picture for my makeup group. I leave those out. All right, so there's that. Let's finish up the rest of this look. Let's see what we can get for the day. And then I gotta go. So I've got things to do. I can feel my day ticking away, wasting away. All right, so yeah, there it is. There's the look. I think that came out nice. Oh, you know what they said you can do? I was watching. You can use these on your lips and cheeks and stuff too. Should we try? Should we try like doing something really like fun and creative with this? I think we should. This is the Alexandra Anel brush, the original. What would we use for like a highlighter? All right, I'm gonna take this shade right here. And we're just gonna, ooh. I'm barely touching my skin. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. All right. I'm going to take this big old brush and I'm just going to kind of try to buff that in. And see. That's definitely bolder in the look. But, you know, we're playing, having fun. Ooh. And then what if I just did a little bit in the center of my lip like they do? What would we pick? If you took this shade here. That's a chunky shade. Okay, let's see what this does. I'm nervous. I like it, but maybe not with this lipstick because the lipstick kind of overpowered it, but you can see where I put it still. It's like lighter. So instead of like, I won't smush my lips together. I'll try it again without smushing my lips together. What shade did I pick? Was it this one? I hope it was this one. Why not? Okay, that's fun actually. Ooh, I'm gonna try that again another time. There's the look. I love it. I like that. I like the little lip. It kind of gives a little extra bling. I mean, it's a bold look I got going on today, but you know, just like with everything, it'll calm down on my skin. I like my look today. Hey friends, today I'm gonna do another look with this palette. I just dropped the kids off from school and now I am just finishing getting ready. I have to go back to the school because I'm volunteering today. So I grabbed the Chantecaille Eye Base and I just want to see how it performs with this today. Yeah, so I decided to change up the video a little bit. So the look I filmed yesterday, I'm actually going to clip in the eye look. I'm trying to put all the videos together. So we'll see how it comes out. But what should we do today? This is my outfit. This would be perfect, but I kind of already did that. Let's try a halo eye. Yes, okay. I just posted my halo eye video last night. Lacey said I did a good job. All right, I'm feeling this color. And I just want to put it on, let's zoom you in. We're just gonna put it here. I changed my brush. This is the Sonia GT2. Oh, I gotta clean my brushes. They're all so dirty. I don't know what's going on there, but okay. I don't know what's going on there. All right, now I'm just gonna put some on the outer eye, the same color. This color is patchy. It doesn't seem to be, maybe because the eye base? I don't know. It's not going on right. All right, let's see. Yeah. What do you need? I don't love this color. This one here doesn't seem to be... All right, well, we're trying for the halo eye again. It's kind of patchy. Like, all right, we can say this. This is not Tragisties. Do we want to use this color? Okay, I'm gonna use my finger. Maybe it's a finger forward. You just put it in the center. Whoa. Okay. This look is going to be a little bold because I have to live in the world today with it. I'm going to the school. Am I going to have to change my whole outfit to match this look? We might have to abandon halo eye. I don't know, but we're gonna fix this because this looks isn't gonna go. I mean, I obviously changed my lip. That's not a big deal, but this is just how I went to school to drop the kids. I'm just blending this out now all over the eye because I don't love this look. See, maybe it's more like, okay. That's a bit better. It's still a bit bold. I feel like that's better. That feels blended and good. That blended down more wearable. It really doesn't match what I have going on today, but I don't want to change, but I might have no choice. So I better hurry up. I'm going to go back in with this color here. And I'm just going to deepen this outer edge here. Okay, that's not terrible. It almost works. It feels like it's like a bit nicer when it's like blown out, you know, blended out, kind of more worked with. Okay, not mad at that. All right, I'm gonna see what these two colors do. So we have this color and this color. I want this color. No, I don't want more purple. I want this color to tone it down maybe, which was what, this one? Okay, I hope. Was it this one? I don't even know. All right, I'm gonna put this in the middle, see what it does. Yeah, I feel like that toned it down, the purple. So it's not so purple forward, which normally I would love. It just doesn't match my outfit at all. Not even a little bit. Okay, we fixed it. I'm not mad at that. I'm just wondering if I actually need another palette to go in and kind of finish this look a little bit. Like I said, all my brushes are dirty. The ones I want to use. Okay, Refer 03. I'm going to take this shade that I love from yesterday. And I want to put it right in here. This had like a really cool subtle effect when I went like did that the other day, and I really liked it. So we're trying that. See if that... I want to bring the whole look together. It's just not coming together, so I don't know what to do. I have an idea. I'm going to take the Victoria Beckham Cocoa. This seems to be my go-to lately. And I'm just going to make a lash line. There we go. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to take a my Nikki smudger brush. All right, and then I'm going to take what I did there, and I'm just going to, I'm not adding any new product, and I'm just taking what's on the brush, and I'm just smudging it in the outer corner of my eye here. Then take this and blend it back in. I'm going to also tight line with this color. All right, I have a very dark look going on, so I need to brighten the rest of my face. I'm going to take this shade here, and I'm going to put it on my inner eye. And I want Nikki's little painter brush. I call this Nikki's painter brush. This is the N23. I love this little brush, and I'm going to grab it in this shade here. And I'm just going to do the inner eye right there. Okay. Yeah. And I'm feeling kind of bold right now all of a sudden. I mean, if you're going for the look, I guess we just got to go for it. I really wish I didn't choose purple, but you know what? We're in it. We're going for it. So here we go. I just want to paint just the right, not a lot, just like right close to the brow bone. Like you're only gonna see it in a shift. You know, people are not gonna see it all the time. Just like kind of if you turn, you see, that's fun. Okay, I like that. Now I'm gonna take this Nikki N13. Actually, I'm gonna take my Hourglass palette, and I'm gonna use the finishing powder. This one, or any finishing powder. And I'm just using the Nikki N20, and I'm just gonna kind of blend that all together right in here. Just a little bit, try to tone it down a little. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, much better. All right, I'm gonna take my cream eyeliner and do my bottom waterline. Okay, so I just added my waterline color to the bottom. Now I'm just kind of blending everything together. Let's do our eyelashes. Okay, so I just put my mascara on, and I think that's the look. I use the Chanel mascara, the Chanel base with my Dior Show in brown. I don't know the exact name, but the brown Dior Show. All right, let me put my full face together, and I'll be right back. Okay, there it is. I finished the look. What do you think? It's not my favorite, but it's pretty. It's not my favorite because of, I don't want to change. I just want to wear this, and I feel like I totally didn't match myself, but I think it's pretty. I do think it's pretty. I think the whole face I brought back together. I pulled out some fun stuff. We got the Clé de Peau highlighter on. I switched the lip a few times. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to use, but I ended up with the Violette Bisou Balm in Calisson. And I lined my lip with the Hung Van Gogh lip liner in Create the Shape. I used the Say Blush Chow. This might make my declutter because I'm just not super impressed with it, but it brought the look together. Hung Van Gogh bronzer in Straightforward. I feel like that was pretty much it, how I brought the look together. What do you think? All right, that was look 2 with the Danessa Myricks Freedom Palette. I kind of want to do one more thing. I kind of want to see, let's see. Remember, you can use these on your lips too. And because I use such a matte lip, would it be fun if I... Let's take this color, this color that's on my ear, and let's see what that does on the lips. This is supposed to be a whole face palette, so... Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. I like it, actually. Okay, fun. Well, there's the final look. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back and film a segment later today or tomorrow for another eye look with the same palette. Hey friends, this is our next look using the Danessa Myricks palette. I'm trying to get ready for soccer. The house is a little buzzy. There's a lot going on. So I'm just going to try to quickly put this look together. But before I get started, I gotta say I put the Prada with the Mario. Look at my skin. So we'll see how that wears. And then I have the Estee Lauder. But, ooh, okay. I don't want to make this a super long video. I cleaned all my brushes yesterday. So now I have fresh brushes. Hopefully we could get a nice look. I kind of, look at me. I'm into the browns. I'm wearing brown today. But that's okay, right? We're gonna just try to get a different look using this palette. I should be playing in here, but this is just not what I'm wearing right now, that I'm into. This could be good today because I'm more neutral with my brown. But I still wanna be, I love this palette. All right, let's just see what we get. I did not love yesterday's look, full disclosure. That was not my favorite. So we're gonna go in with this shade here. And yeah, that was not my favorite look. So let's see what we could get today for soccer. We have soccer. Just have soccer today. I think my husband's vacuuming downstairs because so I don't know what's happening. It's very loud in my house. See, that's pretty. I feel like I want to keep it really simple today. I think I'm gonna just go with this. Yeah, I kind of just want to do this. Kind of all over, almost like a one and done. Kind of feeling that today. Huh. That's pretty. I know it's not exciting, but it's a look, a different look. Okay. Maybe we play up like a fun color on the inside as like a pop. Let's try that. I have the N23 here. By the way, I need a million of them. And I'm going to go in with this shade here because it's like we haven't used it yet. Let's see what this does. Ooh, it's very foily and like 3D. Oh boy, hopefully this is not... Let's try it on our hand first. Okay. Ooh, look at how fun that is. Okay, we're going to try it. I haven't used it yet and we're going to try it right in here. Ooh, look what that did. It's like flaky and foily. So I did it here first and then I'm just going in. Okay. I just love the precision of this brush. Okay. See, now I feel like I need to like bring everything up to meet this. So what would we do for that? Let me see, let me think. Let's take this shade here. Actually, this shade here. And let's just do this on the outside. I'm gonna take our N16 and I'm just gonna kind of blend all that together. I didn't put anything on there, I'm just blending. It's a bit much for a morning soccer game, but I like it. Okay, let me finish my makeup and I'll be back with final look of this final look. Okay, friends, there's the final look. What do you think? I used my Dior Show combo for mascara. I used the Tom Ford in my lower waterline. And then in my upper waterline, I used my Victoria Beckham Kajal in Cinnamon. And then I used the Bordeaux on the top lash line. A little bit. Just made a little bit of a lash line. And then I was just in the mood to have a little fun today, so I used my Hermès blush and bronzer. So this is the Rose Hale and the Sierra bronzer. I used the Forever Blush Soft Filter in Orchid as my blush, topped with the Hermès Rose Hale. So I thought that was fun. I kind of had Hermès on my mind because of that new blush coming out. And then I used the bronzer in Sierra to kind of top it off. And then my lip combo, I kind of love, I think it kind of goes really well, is the Maracuja, Tarte Maracuja in this shade Honeysuckle. And then I have the Violette Bisou Lip Balm in this shade Calasan. Is this a lip balm? What is this called? Oh, it's called a lipstick. The lipstick in Calasan. I like this. It's like a matte soft. I highly recommend any of the lip products from Violette for the sale, the Sephora sale. Do you want me to do a Sephora favorites? I think I might do a Sephora favorites video. We'll see if I have time. I have too much going on right now. I'm like volunteering all next week. My husband's away. It's going to be a crazy next few weeks. So I don't know when I'm going to fit in filming. Anyway, that's what I have for today. Do you like it? All right, I got to run. I got the soccer game, but hope you enjoyed this look, and I will try to come back for another look. Bye. I'm back with this look because I feel like we need to do a little bit of a smoky eye here. So I'm going to take this shade here next to the purple one. I just want to fix it right here. That's better. Oh my gosh, that's way better. Since we're here, should we do anything else fun? I might live to regret this. Let's take this color. That's like shifting purple green. I just want to do a little bit right there. That's it. That might be a regretted decision. Blending that out. And now I want to take my terracotta, because I feel like it's a little patchy, and I just want to like go back in like that and go back in with my Nikki blender. Kind of blend that out so it doesn't look so patchy. Okay. And because we're here, finishing touches, let's take this shade. Do this. This is my new favorite thing to do these last few days. Why not? Okay, there's a look. Now is the final look. Let's zoom out. Okay, now is the final look. I like it. It's a little more sultry, but that's okay. Now it's really bad. Gotta run. Hey friends. All right, here's another look. I think we're on look 4. Day 4 of this palette. And today I'm gonna try this center one. Today I'm gonna try this. I tried to like wear more blue. We have a little stripe of blue on. So hopefully we can bring up some blues and see what we can get with that. So let's get into it. Let's do day 4 of this palette. And then we have to retire it because I've been using the same palette for a lot of days, and that sometimes frustrates me. I got some nice new stuff I want to use, but I want to I hope I can make this video happen. So we're going to make this look, this work here. So I guess it's going to be more cooler grays. I'm trying to look at what's in my shirt, try to grab some inspiration. I'm going to start with this brown here though, from this palette. Listen, I know people do like each palette, you'll do a look, but you know, I'm not people, I'm me. And this is how I'm naturally drawn to it. I really like this matte. I think I've used this matte almost in every look, and I gotta tell you, I really love it. Today is Damon's birthday. So my husband's birthday is today. So I'm really excited. So I have to go and buy a cake for him, and we're just gonna do a little happy birthday to him today. So that's exciting. And the kids went to my mom's to, I don't know, they're doing some kind of woodworking project with my stepdad. They're having fun doing that. And I gotta go do some Sunday grocery shopping. whatever. People will be over later. So I guess it's a little bit of a dress up day. Not really, but it'll be dressed up with these sparkles on my eyes. All right, now I'm gonna layer this gray. This gray is calling to me. I haven't used it yet, but let's see what it does. Okay. Okay. I had my friend over last night and we did her makeup. So I'm doing her makeup. She's going to a gala and we did her practice makeup last night. Oh my God, it came out so good. I even impressed myself at how good it came out. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn girl, you look good. She loved it. So I'm excited. That's this Saturday. I had to figure that out. My schedule, but that's okay. We'll get her done. Oh, so I'm taking this shade here and I'm just putting it on the inside just to put a little bit like of a bit of a base and primer on the inside. I don't know what to choose. I kind of want to use this as a liner. And I'm torn between this shade and this shade. I think I'm going to go with this shade. Let's just see what this does with your finger. What are we waiting for? Whoa, look at that. Okay, let's just see what this does. And I kind of just want to do it like this. Okay. That's really cool. Okay. All right, look what I did. Let me attempt a cleanup on that. I was able to wipe that away with my finger. Thank goodness. It's like Sunday afternoon and I'm not trying to go for like a crazy, bold, wild look, but I feel like that's the direction in which we are going. I'm gonna try to take this color. Okay. See what that did? Just kind of, okay. It's like this color. Okay. I have the washing machine going in the back. The life of a mom. Okay. Okay. That's pretty. Now I want to take this blue and use it like as a liner. But I wonder if it needs like support under it. I think it does. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm taking my Tom Ford, doing my waterline while we're here. I need to sharpen. So I'm going to take my jeans, satin kajal and jeans, and I'm just going to line my eye. You're supposed to look open your eye. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, I'm going to smudge that out. Nice. This is the Dickie N21. And I'm going to take this blue shade. This blue. Kind of want to see what it's... Okay, this has like the foils. So I think this is a foily shade. I don't even know what shade is what. I know. Someday maybe I'll be the content creator that can go into these in-depth reviews, but I just like to grab the product and play with it and see what it's gonna do. Sometimes I like the other stuff, but most of the time I just wanna get in there. I'm like a child, impatient, and want to play. You know, I'm the one that will like start to put the items together without reading the instructions. That's really pretty. Oh, I really like that. So what I did was I feel like I made it uneven, but that's okay. I gotta like fix this line. This is not. Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tightline my upper line, but I want something dark. I think it's the shade Ash. Is this it? Yes. I don't even think I have a black eyeliner, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna take the shade Ash And I'm just gonna do my waterline, upper waterline. Basically, I want something a little bit bolder for this to sit on so it doesn't like float into. Yeah, I'm doing my makeup.
Oh, I went and cut that tree up.
You did?
Yeah.
That was fast. I'm just gonna take this color again and just kind of do that. I'm gonna take this color and put it on the inside. It might be like really crazy, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna take a Rephr 28. We're gonna go in with this silver color. That's not picking up. Okay, this is gonna be very sheer. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah. And just right in there. Okay, I'll finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, there's the final look. What do you think? This is like one of my favorite looks I've done, I think, with this palette. Look how fun that is. That's really nice. I do think my foundation's a little dark. I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear today. This is the shade 3N2 Wheats. So I had purchased this with my aunt, for my aunts, and she didn't like it. So she went back to using something else. I said, well, let me use what you have because I want to try this formula. So anyway, she gave it to me. So I do think it's a little deep for me, but I do like this actual foundation. So I'm going to keep playing with this and maybe mix it with other foundations to make the color work for me better. Because I'm not going to buy this. This is like a whole bar. I'll just try to make this work, and then, you know, I just want to kind of play with it and learn how to play with it because I've been loving the Estee Lauder concealer, which I use. So I'm loving, I'm excited to continue to play with that. But anyway, for my mascara, I wanted something a little more dramatic to kind of hold the weight of all this like glitter. And I used my Vive Modern Mascara with my Dior. So that was what I used there. On my cheeks, I used the NARS stick in Behave, and then I never used this, so it was kind of nice to use this, the YSL in Baby Doll Pink, just because I wanted something brighter. I think because the foundation was so dark, so I went for like really bright shades, and I think that actually looks great. And then I did add a highlighter today, and I used my Clé de Peau highlighter. I just thought this would just be kind of perfect for that sparkly. The sparklies, the amount of sparkle, you gotta like kind of bring everything up to meet it. And then I tried to do a more neutral lip. I pulled out the Chanel Rouge Cocoa Boom in this shade Natural Charm 914. I did use a lip liner. What lip liner did I grab? I grabbed the Tom Ford lip liner with, this is the shade A-List. So this is what I used today. This is my look. I gotta go. I actually have quite a bit to do, so I gotta run, but I wanted to get another look in. But yeah, there's the look. What do you think? Have a great day. Be back. Bye. Hey friends! All right. I am getting ready to leave my house. I have to go to the grocery store and I have to get the kids. So I'm gonna do my final look with this palette. So hopefully we can do something. And I kind of just want to do something simple. And I'm also thinking I'm gonna try to stay in this middle shade, kind of do those gray tones. But I want to keep it very simple, so I might just be using like 2 tones. Let's see how we do. So come on in. Hey, fancy meeting you here. All right, let's do this. Most of my brushes are dirty. Having fun filming. So I need to get this video finished. So I'm gonna get started. Let's do it. All right, let's see. All right, off the bat, I'm feeling the gray because I'm wearing the gray sweater. I'm kind of feeling the cooler gray tones. So I'm gonna go in with this gray. Just wearing sweatpants today. I don't know. Maybe I'll get dressed up. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna go in with that gray. That is way more pigmented than I had anticipated. Okay. So funny story. Last night, It's pink week at the dance studio. So Maddie wants to wear like pink makeup. So I did her makeup for her. And I pulled out last year's palette and I did a really pretty look on her. I even shocked myself. And I just used like 2 colors, but I was like, wow, it actually turned out really good. Do we want to stop here? I kind of feel like we do. And I kind of want to go in with this shimmer. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to decide between these 2 shimmer shades. So let's see. Okay, I think I want to go with that shade. I'm going to go with this shade, which is this shade here. And I'm using my finger, obviously. Oh no, I picked the wrong shade. Oh no, that's right. Oh, that's chunkier than I thought. Okay. Okay. That's kind of all I want to do. I do fall out of my face. I see sparkle all over it. I'm just not in the mood to do like go crazy. I have fallout all over my face. I should have started with, okay, that's okay. Just because now I'm in the mood to play. That's how it happens. I'm gonna take the black shade and I'm gonna tap it on my finger first and then on my hand, and then I'm gonna do that. And just to, if you've been here at all, you know I don't typically gravitate towards these darker, like the blacks in the palettes. I prefer like color over. Okay. All right, I'm not mad at that. It's a little way more than I wanted to do for my look today. I'm just blending that out. I'm just gonna take that under there. I don't feel like they're even. Like this eye looks darker. Okay, I'm not gonna go fussy because I just really want to be quick about my look. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna finish up my look and I will be right back with the final look. Hey friends, I'm back. All right, there's the final look. How did I do? That's pretty fun. So today I'm using the Natasha Denona High Glam Foundation in the shade YN6. I don't think this is a perfect shade match for me, but I could definitely make it work. And I did buy this before. I returned it and then I got it in a makeup swap with a friend because I got all the reviews and everyone's like, I love it. I'm like, maybe I need to revisit it. I don't know. The jury's still out if I love it, but I'm going to definitely be playing with this for a while. So that's what I'm wearing today. I've got some Dior Stick bronzer on. I did pull out, which I thought was funny, the Clé de Peau correcting cream veil because I was watching Sophia's video that she just posted right now and she had pulled it out as like most expensive makeup and she recommended this and I'm like, I have that, let me try it because I don't really use this a lot at all. I picked this up on Poshmark a while ago, so I thought I would try it. So I wore this under the Natasha Denona. This does leave like a little bit of a white cast on you though, so I don't know. It's pretty, maybe if I have fairer skin, but I do like what we have going on today. So what else did I use? I got a Rare Beauty Pinch Me blush in the shade Encourage. I got it in one of my subscription boxes. I thought this would be pretty with like a cool tone kind of look. Feeling cool tones today. The shadow is nice. There is fallout though, I will say. And then what else did I do today? I used a Ilia Blush and Wonder, which I thought was fun. I used my Guerlain setting powder, my favorite. I pulled out an oldie. I pulled out the Dior Backstage Celestial Glow palette and I just put that in my inner eye. And then I did a little highlight with this white shade here. So I thought that was fun. Kind of tied it together. And then I used, back to Sophia's video, she had pulled out her Sicily bronzer, so I pulled it out too. And funny enough, I even used the same brush she used when she put it on. I've never used this brush, but she uses this brush for bronzer a lot, so I thought, let me try that. And you know what? I liked it. I'm gonna use this more. I'm not used to like a brush like this for bronzer, but she always uses it, and I gotta say, I think it actually made a difference. Fun. And then last night I was giving away makeup at the dance studio and I had the Isamaya cream blushes that I gave away, and then we started talking about lip plumpers and stuff and I was like, you know who has a nice lip plumper? Isamaya. So this is the Isamaya lip gloss in the shade Lotus. So I had to get my glasses to read that. I think it's in the shade Lotus. I like this lip gloss. And then I had Isamaya, so I put out the Isamaya lip liner and Geisha. So I use this lip combo. It's pretty. Go back to the eyes. So yesterday, I filmed my Nikki video, my Nikki Allure Best in Beauty. So I did the liquid eyeliner again. I thought that this look needed something a little bit more bold. So I like what that did. It kind of elevated it. And then I used the Panorama mascara again. This time I used it with the voluminous base. I do think this is old because it's kind of sticky going on. So I'm going to toss this right now. So I'm going to toss that. But I would get that again. But I do think that was like old. So yeah, that's basically what I used. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I do gotta run. I'm gonna try to do my best to clip all the looks together and make it as cohesive as possible. Hopefully you get some inspiration when you pull out this palette. It's a beautiful palette. It really is. And, you know, I hardly ever pulled out last year's palette. Hardly ever. And I gotta say, like, last night it was so, I had like a renewed confidence or something. I pulled out that palette to help Madeline. I go, oh, let me pull out that color, see if we have some pinks in there. And I put like just a very soft, pretty pink look with a lot of shimmer, so it was high impact on her, but very pretty. And then I even used some of one of the shades in the old one to put on her cheek. I don't know, I do like these palettes. I highly recommend picking one up in the Sephora sale if you're somebody who wants to get a little creative with your eyeshadows. But also I think you can get some really great everyday looks. You know, she calls this finger forward, so you don't even need all the tools and stuff. So even like, I think if you're beginner to advanced, I think you could get a lot of use out of this. A lot of playtime, a lot of exploring. So I do think this is a great palette. I highly recommend this. I really do. All right, well, that's all I've got, and we will see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you so much for being here. Let me know what you think of my looks. Which was your favorite look? I have to go back and look at what I did. I filmed this over a week. I think I sat down to film parts of this at least 5 or 6 times. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully it comes together, it makes sense. And I appreciate you, and you have yourself a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.